Hello everyone, Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. So welcome to my page. Tonight we are going to make an old-timey kitchen scale. We're going to be using a Dollar Tree plant pot. We're going to be using the lid of just a little Betty Crocker container there. On the internet you can get these little printouts free, and this one's got family scale written on it. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to turn you down so you can see better. Okay, there we go. So what I did, I went ahead and painted one flower pot. I painted it gray. I painted a lid gray. And then this is the top of my can of paint. Okay. So I had some foam board that you get like at the Dollar Tree. And I cut out the size of the little family scale printout. And I did go and spray it with some spray paint, the gray around there. And so what we're going to do first off is I've got some Mod Podge here. Well, let's do this first. I cut 3 little squares of the foam board. So let me just get this glued real quick. It's just 3 little pieces. Okay. Now, well, let's rethink this. Before I do that, let me glue this so it can be sitting here drying while we Mod Podge. I'm going to take the 3 little square pieces of foam and I'm going to put them right here on front. All this is going to do is just hold my scale photo up away from the flower pot there. Making sure that's pressed in real good. I did put a lot of hot glue on it. I do want to make sure that it stays. And now I'm putting a good bit of hot glue on the inside of here. And then I'll put some on this side. I'll mash that down. Add a little more to this top. And the reason why I'm putting the opening part up on the top, that way if the glue is on the outside, it won't show if you see up under there. I'm going to try to get this centered. It's already looking like a scale, isn't it? Y'all, I saw this and I thought it was so cute. And it's going to look realistic. Excuse me. I had a piece of gum in my mouth and I spit it out and the taste is still there, so kind of getting choked when I swallow. Okay, on the Mod Podge, I don't want that piece of moss in there. I'm going to just put a good little layer here. Just brush it and make sure there's no lumps in it. Y'all, I saw this and I thought, I've got to try this. So I have not made one prior. Usually I like to make something at least one time before I do a video, and that way I'm sure that I can do it and it's going to turn out right. Oops. Like that, little mishaps. Okay. I'm going to lay my little printout of the family scale on here. this step you don't have to do, but I really wanted to do it. It just makes the paper a little stiffer. I'm putting a layer of Mod Podge on top. This will make it stiff, and this will also kind of seal it if something was to get splattered on it or anything like that. This would not be for outdoors because I'm not using waterproof Mod Podge. So I would definitely keep it on the inside. Or if you had a, you know, a covered porch, that might work okay. I'm gonna go right back here and do a little bit on this part. I made my foam circle a little bit smaller, and that way you wouldn't really see it. From the front. Okay, now that I've got my fingerprints all over the front, just hold it there in the middle, just go around. And while that is drying, see, this didn't take but a few minutes, and you know, we're a good bit of the way through. And the only thing that I did beforehand was I printed out, I got a little air bubble right there. I printed out this on the computer and spray painted the flower pot and the lid. And then I cut out my foam circle. So it really wasn't a lot of prep work beforehand. I'm looking for my rag. Y'all, I have a paint rag that I wipe my hands on from Mod Podge and everything else, paint. Okay, let me close this up so it doesn't dry out. I have 2 containers of Mod Podge. One is clean and one is dirty. What I mean by dirty is I grunge everything up. I didn't try to open this one before either. And I think the little bug flew into that one. Sorry, little bug. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take and kind of brush just a little Mod Podge here on the bottom, kind of on the edges. Now this is going to be so cute, and no one would ever guess that it is a flower pot. I really don't think they would. Now, I'm going to use some of this cinnamon. And just sprinkle it. This is just regular kitchen cinnamon. May need a little bit more Mod Podge to get a little bit more stuck on here. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just you put your cinnamon wherever you want it to look kind of old and grungy. Okay. Okay, need to put a little bit more hot glue on that. And I may have to come back and put a little bit of E6000 on this plastic. See, I can hold it from the bottom probably better. let's see if that'll dry. And we'll continue around with our cinnamon. Like I said, I did not try this before, so it's going to kind of be like trial and error. But we can always, E6000 adheres to just about anything, so if we need to, we can always come back and add a little E6000. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Share with your friends. You can, when you hit the share button, you can share on Facebook or wherever you'd like. If you'd just like to copy the URL and go paste it somewhere else, you can do that also. I like to do all kind of arts and crafts and making wreaths and you name it. I like to do a little bit of everything. Making crafts that look old and rustic is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite. So let me know in the comments how you like this idea. And even if you're going to try it, I'd love to know. Now all I'm doing is I'm taking a little Mod Podge and kind of brushing it back over. Y'all, I've got a big string of hot glue right there on my hand. It's irritating me and tickling me, so. All right, let's just kind of lightly brushing over that. And if you've ever done anything with Mod Podge, you know it dries clear. So now we're just going over where we put all the cinnamon. We'll get all four corners. Y'all let me know if y'all have even tried this and how it turned out for you. What colors did you paint? I've seen this done in kind of a, I call it a mint green. I've seen it done in the silver. I've seen it done, I think, in the cream color maybe. So y'all tell me what color y'all would like to see it done in. If you don't like the gray. To me, the gray just kind of look, you know, kind of like a metal. When you think about a metal scale, is what I was thinking. The green color to me looked like back in the what, 70s maybe, when that color of appliances and all was, you know, they had all the colored appliances and they used the greens and the light yellows. I seen one done in light yellow, speaking of which. In fact, I think it was light yellow instead of cream. So, I'm almost done with this step. And I'm just trying to go over all the spots that I have got the cinnamon on. Okay, we'll do it. I want to do just a little bit up here on the top. This would just be so cute. Your kitchen, dining area. Okay, let's put a little bit of cinnamon on the scale part of it. And you can, there's different options of what you can use for that little middle piece between the scale and the top. The scale is the top, the bottom. I saw some people using some furniture, some Barbie furniture, like tables and stuff up under there. So that's an option. I did not see any. I checked Walmart and I checked Dollar Tree and Dollar General, and I didn't see any. So I checked Amazon, and I wasn't paying $9 to $12 for just a little table to put between here. So I said, you know what? I think it's going to look just as good with the top of a paint can up under there. So hey, that's what I used. And I have one Mod Podge container of, I call it clean Mod Podge, but I do so much grunging that I have one that I use just for dipping with my cinnamon. It's a good thing it's got a hollow bottom, because it makes it easy to hold and work with. You know how glue sticks to your fingers? You know, Mod Podge is, I was told it was the regular Mod Podge is just Elmer's glue and water. Whether it is, I don't know if it's got, I'm sure the other Mod Podges have got different stuff in them, but okay. Let's be done with that. My brush in some water. All right, now let's see here. Oh, it's turning down. Why are we going dark? I don't know why that is dark. Let me see here if we can brighten things up, if that helps. I am so sorry. We're going to take our, oh, I made sure, I wonder if it's getting low of battery. I didn't think so. I'm going to take, that's the long one. Let me take this short one. About how you can buy the little hands for clocks. That's what this is. And I'm just using one of them. I'm just going to poke it down in there. I may need to take it out and put a little glue in there. And you can put it on whatever number you'd like. And then I'm going to put some glue here. tilt it up so I can get the 0 at the top. Let me hold it just a second. So how is this looking to y'all? Do you like it? Do you think it's something that you might try? Yes, I got a mess. So much for using paper up under there, huh? Okay. Now when this is dry, it's still a little wet from all the Mod Podge. But I was thinking of taking some greenery and adding of course it's going to look better when it's dry, but I wanted to show y'all how cute this is going to look with just some embellishments on it. I think this one is the wrong way there. All right. And how cute would that be to put a few lemons and maybe even a strawberry. Okay. You know, I got the strawberries and the lemons, I think, from Hobby Lobby. I got the slices from Amazon. But when the Mod Podge dries, how cute. And I wish it hadn't went dark. I may have to do another video for y'all. But how cute. I'm loving it. So that's what I've got for tonight. And I hope you like this video. If you do, let me know. Give me some feedback in the comments if you like this kind of video. Isn't that cute? They could go in a restaurant. They could go in your kitchen. I just think it's darling. But y'all let me know what else you would like to see. Leave me some comments and let me know if you're going to try this. Thank y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe so that you'll be notified every time I upload another video. So y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Good night.